Here's Curry. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Outside Podziemski. Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. It's all knotted up.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
James finds Williams, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
For an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Rockets. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've had a much better than expected season. They're just continuing to chug along. It's evident that they're a team to be reckoned with.
The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
With the teardrop, and Doncic finishes inside.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Doncic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He has 7.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. And that one's good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Green. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. Now Podziemski from behind the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. Right side, Williams. Reeves, the pass to James. Over Green. The shot by James, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Here's Curry. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Outside Reeves. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And looking at the second half of this season, here are the guys who have owned the offensive end. These are the top scorers in the game since the All-Star break. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now here's Butler. Still without a bucket. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big-time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 11 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 9.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. The shot by James, no good. Now Curry, outside Podziemski. And here's Curry. He's got 9. Curry draws the double. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by the Lakers. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Reeves, fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Curry passes to Green. Podziemski with it. Outside Butler. Now here's Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Butler. He had 16 in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Outside Butler from about 19. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, So that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Doncic left side. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Doncic against Payton. Pass to Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. The 15-footer. The shot by Butler, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Payton. Will it go? Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
The rebound by Payton.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here's Butler. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. James with a steal, and they're running. He goes up, and it's James with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
On the wing, Payton. Outside heel, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Warriors trail by 17. Outside Butler, over Vanderbilt. That one off the back iron and out.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
James, outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Payton. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. Outside heel. To win the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 21.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Jarrett Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield with the ball. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Reeves. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Curry, and he drains the quick shot. Curry's got 11.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Here's Vincent, yet to see a basket. Outside Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Curry from deep. Another three for Golden State.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Now Hayes. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Curry. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either. It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Vincent. And here's Reeves outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Now here's Hield. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. The Lakers, number 1.
Here's a team that is not being slowed down by the long NBA season. They've been looking to push the ball every chance they can get.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Finney-Smith. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
Curry with it. He's got 17. Outside, Green. Pass to Payton. James with a steal. And here's Vincent. He's covered by Curry. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
On defense, the Warriors. Trailing by 17. For 3, James sends it home from three-point land. James has got 9.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Curry, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet out. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. It's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Pass to Jackson Davis. Inside. Here's Green. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles leading by 22. James inside, guarded by Hield. Out to James. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Curry, Hield on the wing. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Reeves. 9 points in the game. James, right side. Over Hield. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Podziemski, and he makes it on the layup. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Lakers lead by 19. Now here's Vincent. He's scoreless. Here's James on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Shoots from 12. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 21. Outside Podziemski. Jackson Davis a screen. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's James. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
All 3 levels, LeBron James, the ultimate all-time scorer.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith comes in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Stephen Curry. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Left side, Green. Pulls up on the wing. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Now here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside, and he's going for the oop here, and finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Kuminga up top. Lots of room. It's Hayes with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And James gets it to go.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Outside Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Hammers the lob through.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Here's Doncic. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James. Doncic on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Williams is checked in for Hayes, and Reeves is subbed in for Finney-Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Doncic hits them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Golden State has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Williams against Green. Pass to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Green. Payton against Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this.
First free throw is good. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Victor Oladipo comes in for Luka Doncic. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Now Oladipo. Pass to Williams. And here's Finney-Smith. Here's Oladipo for 3. He can't hit that time. Outside Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Golden State.
Both free throws good for Kuminga. From deep, Reeves. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the month. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Golden State, Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. He takes it in. That one goes in. Doncic has got 27 points.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Outside Curry. Left side Kuminga. Outside Butler. Top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Shot is good by Reeves.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. And he gets that one. Podziemski's got 7 points.
Love to see the pass-first nature of Draymond Green, and for good reason. He's got a lot of good shooters on the ball club, but as a 4 or as a 5, that passing skill pays off big time.
Well, some teams have put a premium on offense since the All-Star break. This group especially. In the third spot, the Lakers. The Warriors, 4th.
These teams put the All-Star break to good use. Both shooting at a very high clip. They've been able to run their offense well.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Outside Butler. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Hachimura finds James. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Green with a screen on Doncic. And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Outside Reeves. Cash money from 16 feet away. He's got 13.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the 3-point line.
Outside Podziemski. A shot to stop the run, and that one good. Here's Reeves. 13 points in the game. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And stolen by Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 30.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. Now here's Reeves. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Austin Reeves.
Second free throw, no good. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Green. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. And here's Kuminga for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Reeves. Out to Hachimura. They double him with Butler from inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 23.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And the shot goes.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
And here are the Warriors now. And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for James, and James is subbed in for Doncic. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Now here is James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has gotten his first basket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Hachimura against Green. Here's Curry. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And that one's good. Green.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
The shot by James, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Podziemski. To the paint. Jackson Davis misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's stolen. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Right side Reeves. Here's Williams. Deflected! And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Green, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's James. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Williams. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Oladipo's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for James. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Curry. Oladipo against Hield. Oladipo, the pass to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
The shot by Butler, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the Lakers, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, 3 spots down.
Well, I think for Golden State, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler. At the line for 1.
That's good from Butler. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And the Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Oladipo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Oladipo. Hayes with a screen on Hield. Here's Oladipo. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Payton. Pass to Hield. Payton with a screen on Oladipo. And the basket by Hield.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Vincent, right side.
2 minutes.
Outside, Finney Smith from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The three. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Hayes. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Podziemski. Floats one. It's blocked. 1:16 left to play in the third. Oladipo outside. Now Vincent. On the wing, Finney Smith. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jackson Davis. Left side, Podziemski. Outside heel. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Vincent. Finney Smith up top, guarded by Payton. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Oladipo now looking for his shot. He can be creative on the offensive end.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Butler. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
For 3, Oladipo, and it's in! Oh, nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot, always a feel-good moment.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, small forward. That's the Laker 5. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Christian Wood is checked in for Los Angeles. Kleba comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Healed, missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Vincent. To the middle. And Wood with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Payton finds Looney. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 31 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
For 3, Oladipo, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes now for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and James is subbed in for Vincent.
LeBron James.
Curry against James. Curry passes to Hield. Jackson Davis a screen. Lets it go. And the basket by Hield.
Hield is so dangerous wherever he is on the floor. As long as the ball is in his hands, you have to think that he's a threat.
Now here is James. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Warriors.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
James outside. Pass to James. Back to James. Oladipo with the ball. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Curry against James. On the wing, Peyton. Nice move. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he's a small guy out there. At least it feels that way, but GP2 can finish like he's a 7-footer.
James against Curry. Pass to Wood. James up top. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Curry from deep 3-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 34.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here is James. Pass to James. Over Peyton. Off the left rim and out. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, you've spent some time. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
NBA rules, the officials will have 2 minutes.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Man, as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fantastic. Let's go.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. Austin Reeves is checked in for Oladipo. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And he knocks down the first one.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Now here's Doncic. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Williams. Hachimura finds Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 37.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Looney. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Williams with the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. For 3, James. He can't get that one to fall. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Podziemski into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in.
Substitution, number 4, Moses Moody.
Outside Podziemski. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Outside Curry to stop the run. The Lakers with a rebound. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. James finds Doncic. James, a screen on Curry. Lets it fly. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. James with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, BA, very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Now here's Curry, outside Podziemski. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And the Warriors shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry to get back on track. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Oladipo, the pass to James. Back to Oladipo. There's the three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Shot from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Oladipo on the wing. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder.